you guys had made it to Grenade. From there, you got an update from the Lady Oleos. You guys left early because you had heard that Zreka had apparently been sent to a Ruth to sell some device that he had found and smashed. But Lady Oleos did confirm that they still had theirs, which means that there was at least 2 of these devices, probably more. You set off, finding out that you had just missed Zreka by a day. However, the council meeting will be coming soon. You guys were invited to that to update basically everything that you guys had learned and been through. So aside from that, you spent some time in the hotel, spent some time at the bar, spent some time drinking. You went into a drunken sadness again because that's apparently how Regal likes to drink. A couple people did some shopping and things as well. Adam almost fell to his death trying to prank Pim. Illyri might have left you for a night and disappeared somewhere, but only Duncan knows. I think that covers most of it. But as you all, well, most of you awake from your second sleep in Broombaba, well, first sleep, he's got there at like 6 a.m. or something the first night. Adam, you had mentioned your plan to attempt to break into Pim's room once more. The idea of your prank had been brewing all day.
For sure.
After your body had healed, after your swan dive, almost landing in a kennel from your attempt the night before.
Yep.
This time you aren't sure of it. Your thoughts linger on that night as you make your way back. You had climbed through the window. There was a silhouette in the room. The smell of smoldering coals on a crisp morning lit in the air. But was it there? Pim's backpack sat on the floor below it, his armor leaning against it, just rocking ever so slightly. Give me your con save.
Ooh, that's actually a 6. Hang on, what? Did I modify 2 or 3 for con save? It is 3, so 17.
17. You felt a sharp pain in your shoulder. You saw as Pim's door, the room, shot open. There was a clear shadow, but for a fraction that blocked the hallway lights. Footsteps receded down the hallway. You, I assume, went after them. Give me an investigation or perception check.
Oh, that's a natural 2. Doesn't really matter what I add.
Okay. So you step into the hallway. There was nothing. No sound, no shadow, no movement, no smell.
He is very confused. He would just go back into the room, close the door behind him. But Pim, so was Pim in there or not?
Yeah, as you look around, everything seems dark and quiet. Pim seems sleeping and content.
And I make no noise when I walk, so I know there's no way he can possibly hear me. So Adam is he wants to go outside the window. He wants to climb out of the window, but just sort of hang off it a little bit. Is there any way of doing that, or is it literally hanging? There's no balcony out there or anything?
There's not really any balcony. I mean, it's all made of wood, so there might be areas to grab or brace yourself on. You're welcome to give me an athletics or acrobatics check. You had fallen the night before, but you made it in there today, so you're feeling a little more confident.
He is. So he got a 15.
Okay. So yeah, you kind of pull on the windowsill with your arm, press your weight into kind of a joint hanging or bouncing from the window.
Okay, and then what he would do is get his thingamajig of endless water, whatever it's actually called.
The canter, I think, but yeah.
Yeah, and he would just tip it. He would tip it up and just have it start flowing out to half fill the bedroom, kind of as long as he figures he can get away with it.
Okay. Almost immediately, it's going to start to seep through the floor, under the door, and everywhere, but not as quickly as you fill it.
And yeah, and that's what he would do. Just long enough that he wants it. Ideally, he wants it to get up high enough to get Pim, but he figures it probably like just to sort of tickle his feet, sort of thing, not drown him. But if he's sort of trying to keep an eye out, and if anyone comes along and he has to get the heck out of Dodge, he would then just grab the decanter and leave. And it'll still be a decent prank to have, puddles all over the floor.
Yeah. Roll me a D100, please.
Okay. That is not good. 13.
13. Okay. You get the blankets and bedding kind of wet. You're watching as the water creeps through the blankets eagerly with excitement. But you hear sounds from below. The water begins to pour into the stacked tankard itself, and the panic. People have noticed. People are coming or looking out the window below you.
I mean, the moment anyone came along, he would have been trying to drop down and, the moment he heard someone coming, basically, so that he didn't want to get caught.
Yep. Give me another athletics or acrobatics check, please.
Perfect. And that one.
All right. Give me another D100, please.
Okay, 40.
Okay. Let us switch maps here for a moment.
That was the most apt nat one ever.
Drag yourself onto the map for me, Adam.
Oh, yeah, I did roll a nat one, didn't I? That is a fair point. And we know that last time I almost fell in.
Yep. Roll me 2d6 and then initiative, Adam.
2d6 sounds like too many d6.
You should have fallen.
That's probably fair. Okay, 7.
Okay, you take 7 bludgeoning damage and are prone.
Okay, 14 initiative.
All right. Lucky for you, seems to be your go first. As you hit the ground hard and groan, you see glowing eyes staring down at you. Low growl.
There's just 2 of them?
That you can see.
I don't think they're going to speak common, is my guess. That can hear and understand you. So it rules out suggestion. That doesn't help me. Attack your friend. Hold person's not going to work either. So all he can do is try and fight his way out of it. So he's going to cast a level 3 shatter on them.
Okay.
Which is, I think, is it 4d8 or 3d8?
Dex save for that? Or con?
Yeah, con.
So,
yeah, 4d8 I get to roll on them. Please roll well, or Adam is screwed.
Oops.
And it was a DC 15.
1 pass, 1 fail.
Alrighty. So the damage. I rolled well. 25.
Yep.
And do I have space? I mean, he knows there's no point running away. He's not going to get far. He's just got to try and kill him. So that's it. That's his turn.
They are both still standing.
That's unfortunate for him.
Yes, it is.
What have I got here?
Run?
There's nowhere to run. And he knows he's not going to outrun these guys.
So the first one is going to leap up over top of you, kind of coming between you and the fencing. And as he does, he's going to attack with heavy claws, probably large as your chest. He goes out, hits. And that'll be 11 slashing damage.
Okay, we're still good. We're still good.
The next one will charge in, and you will swipe.
Jeez.
So that will be...
Oh boy.
We're still good.
I can't believe that wasn't a crit. I was all excited. Another 17 slashing.
He's fine. He's not worried. He's got this covered.
Back to you.
So, in your game, I believe drinking a potion is a bonus action.
It is.
Okay, how many D whatevers does a potion of supreme healing provide?
Wow.
A supreme. That's
Yeah.
20d4 plus 10.
Is
Yeah,
it?
I
Or is
think
it
I'm
plus
fi- I
20?
think I'm fine. I think I'll be just fine, thanks. What a shame to waste it, but then again, it's not a waste. As much as I keep saying I want Adam to die, I refuse to let him. 10d4 plus 20. The chances of me not being at full health after this are slim to none.
10d4 plus 20.
Is it 10d4? Where am I getting 20 from then?
42
Wishful thinking.
health I get back from this potion.
So you're back to full.
I am very back to full. I mean, that's so many health, it should give me some temp as well, I reckon, but oh well.
They don't do that.
Belvadere is mean. Okay, he's going to simply move away from that one, and
Sweet. Opportunity attack.
I have a feeling I have a thing against opportunity attacks or something, but maybe I'm thinking another character. I think
Check and bait. Maybe you do.
Nah, it's another character. All good.
Okay.
So is
That one
crit?
is a crit. Yep.
Yeah, that could be a problem.
So that'll be 13 slashing plus another 16.
I might not quite be fine, but we'll see.
Do we hear any of this?
Yeah, did we hear the shatter? Which was very loud.
You might hear the shatter. Adam's not making a sound.
What is happening?
So he will now roll another shatter to hit the both of them and not himself, obviously.
All
And
right.
roll significantly worse this time for only 13 damage. So if the injured one saves, Adam's in some doo-doo.
So it's a 5 and a 15. I believe they both fail, right?
No, 15 passes. I'm only a 16. I'm only a 15, sorry.
Okay.
So which one is the 15, the injured or the healthier one?
The 15 is the injured one.
Oh, unlucky.
It's going to be interesting. So 6 damage for him.
Yeah, that puts me 0.
And then 12 for the other.
13. Oh, yes. Okay, then that was the perfect arrangement. I just have to survive, and my disadvantage Eldritch Blast, if it hits, I'll be okay.
All right.
Not another crit though, Captain Crit. That would be very unfair.
Well, I don't have advantage this time, so we'll see.
Well, 21 hits.
Just a 21.
Just a casual
21
21
hits.
between friends. Oh, you're
For
kidding.
18 slashing.
Adam goes down.
Oh,
No!
Adam goes down.
And I'm gonna suggest Adam is officially dead because this thing's clearly gonna be mauling at his body and eating him. I don't think there's much argument about that.
I put so much time into Adam.
I know. He had so much character growth.
This
was
went
so messed up.
absolutely in no way how I thought it would.
I mean, we did hear that, right?
Soon.
Well, you would have
How
heard the
did he
shatter.
roll? 4d4 is 3 4s and a 2. My gosh. That was so close.
You would have heard the shatter for sure. Adam's point is fair. Warbander will rip him to shreds.
Rip.
12 seconds is not long enough for anyone to intervene, so that's all his
Yeah, he's
failed
dead.
death saves no matter what.
Yeah, he did.
Cool. Let's take a break. Regal, sir. You remember a couple of nights back while staying in Grenade, you had, well, maybe the perfect rest. The longest rest you've had in quite a while. Your mind keeps returning and lingering there still. Found yourself more at ease than you had been in a very long time, swaying gently in the hammock, your body resting, slowly mending. Your mind had begun to drift, reflecting on the duel, on the power shown by both Illyri and her challenger, on the events of the conversations and of the recent days, when sleep had taken you easily. Deep and heavy you drifted into a dream. The creak of timbers, the slow sway of the sea, you found yourself in a ship's hold, dim and quiet. A familiar shadow leaned over you. You remember the stories. No, not stories. History. You've heard it all before, but that night, the edges were sharper, the details unclouded. The prime deities were not born of this world. They came here fleeing. The shadow speaks. Predathos was not just their first enemy. He had been their last. When he first caught up to them, they fought, and they bound him deep within the Red Moon. They could not kill him, and not long ago, he found a way to escape. The world will never be the same, he whispered. The Raven Queen had wove her secret rite, unmaking divinity. She stripped the divine spark from each of the gods, herself included. And the siblings, of course, the first deities, all alike in this fate. They scattered across the world as mortals, reborn again and again, hiding in plain sight, or so it is said by the most devoted followers, the ones who know these truths or claim to. They called it sacrifice, they called it protection. But if they are truly gone, can they even hear their followers' prayers? You hear your own whisper, as if awake and standing near the shadowed figure. Could they answer? Could they return? The truth? No one knows. Some believe they walk among us now, walk among us still, unable to remember who they once were. Others, they think that they were unmade, entirely gone. Like you, your father, once believed in gods. By then, he had not worshipped them for a very long time, but maybe once he had. And you remember your father's warning. In the silence the gods left behind, the world did not grow safer. Imprisoned horrors remained bound in the dark, some their creations, others far older, born before even they arrived. The rest were not slain nor banished, simply forgotten. Not gone, never gone. Some secrets should remain forgotten, remain undisturbed, but not everything forgotten should remain lost. Your eyes awake as your memory still lingers. Was that the first dream? Maybe the first one you remember? You've slipped into that memory so many times recently, but each time different. Subtly, a changed word, a changed look. What are you trying to remember? Or what are you trying to forget?
Yeah, I think what would happen, yeah, that Regal would have had these dreams and just lied there thinking about them or trying to. So, dreams can be a bit fleeting when you wake up. And he probably wouldn't be sure what he was really dreaming about. But he would have instinctively, very Frodo-like, would have like stroked the dagger as in comfort. Not sure why, but he would have just held it, just kind of like stroked the pommel, and then maybe had like cleaned it, kind of polished it, but all in silence or contemplating silence. Yeah. That's probably why he would have been a bit quiet that day too, I assume. Yeah. That's him.
Excellent. Well, whenever you are ready, can head down the ladder and join the rest of the crew in the stacked tankard, where they're probably having breakfast and have been enjoying their time since they've gotten there. You had received word late the night before that the hosts from Grenade had joined, and others. The rest should be there at some point today. As mentioned, you just have today to prepare yourselves for the council meeting and anything else that you would like to do. So as we shift ourselves down to the stacked tankard, we find Adam, possibly daydreaming himself in his corner. Duncan and Pim and O'Leary probably sitting at their table eating breakfast or whatever passes for hangover cures in the goblin city of Primbaba. O'Leary, you did not spend your first night here in the stacked tankard. What about your second night?
The second night, I again probably didn't sleep very well. I think she would have snuck back out to her hut to see if she could try and figure out why she suddenly feels so unsettled here.
Yeah.
I know she failed, but
you may not be there yet. Might still be away. Have to let me know.
If it's early, she's probably still away.
Okay. Then what are you doing on this fine, quiet morning without the noise and bustle of a bunch of chaotic gods trying to eat their porridge?
I think she probably would have gone for a walk around the whole village first. See if that feeling is sort of anywhere else within the village.
Okay. Interesting. Give me an investigation check, I guess.
Investigation. Okay. We got 15.
Tell me, have you shared the location of your little hut with anybody? You come and go. You've been doing it for, well, probably as long as you can remember. You do have a few kind of acquaintances amongst the village. But when you go to and from your hut, is there anyone who has been there before? Anybody aware of it? Do you just have a decently worn path from your travels, or do you try to keep it secret?
I think in her head she's kept it secret, but she's not that bright, so it's probably a well-worn path to and from the hut. I would imagine, like, the village elders know where it is. Like, essentially, she thinks she's been incredibly sneaky, but actually she really hasn't, because she's not, and she's not that bright. So I think it's a very open secret.
Circle the village, the snarling, growling, and playful yips of the moorbounders erupt, the chickens out doing their own thing. A few waves from those that are out hunting or traveling or taking care of the camels. The village seems busy, chaotic, unconcerned with your goings-ons, so much as you can tell. But you do see, kind of along that footpath, bits of dead greenery, broken flowers. You yourself haven't traveled that path since the night you arrived, but some of these breaks seem taller than you. Something has been up and down that path in the weeks that you were gone. Probably a few days ago for things to go brown and shrivel once disturbed. Something taller, if not bigger than you. Probably not another goblin.
I walk up along the path, and as I do so, I'll reach out with divine scent
Okay.
and see if anything pings from that at all. She knows there's like been demons around, and Shrekker's got the demon things, so.
Okay. Fathian, Celestial, and Undead, correct?
Yes.
Yes. What else does it do? Something about desecrated or hallowed ground? Or items?
You know the location of any celestial fiend or undead. You know the type of any being you sense. You also detect the presence of any place or object that has been consecrated or desecrated, as with the Hallow spell.
Let me look up the Hallow spell.
Which is Fey, essentially. Or adds Fey into all that, I think.
You reach out, hopeful, maybe even desperate, but nothing is triggered any different than it ever does in this area. All seems normal.
Okay. And I think she'll continue sort of wandering around, poking and prodding and looking, but then eventually wander back to the tavern and be like, oh gosh, everybody's going to be awake soon. I need to get back before they are, but completely fails at that because she's distracted, and so she'll probably sort of come back in and everybody else will be sitting there and be like, hi.
Duncan, you will be there. Adam's still sleeping. Pim will be beside you, you know, your brother, as he keeps claiming.
Yes. Pim's there. I will say that because Duncan is in a weird state of hovering lately, he did leave early and check to make sure that Illyria was okay because he could not help himself. But he did not stay this time because he did not want to get caught.
Yep.
Amazing.
Was he spying in her mind again?
No. This time he's just kind of just make sure that she's, okay. He's gonna leave the mind spying for another time. But yeah, he does check in on her this morning.
So yeah, the 5 of you, well, 3 of you for now, sit within the stacked tankard. What are your plans for today?
Today we're supposed to be. Actually, no, I don't. What is our plan? When is the actual meeting? Isn't the meeting today?
Council meeting will be tomorrow. You got one more night. The rest of the council members should arrive today. Wrathfall, Dodefer, whatever the last one is. They're further away, even from Aruth, which is a more central location. But yeah, Shinaka should be here. Aruth is here. Granada is here. So half of the villages, anyways. Yes. Need to figure out at least who's going to speak, or if you don't want to wing it, it's what anyone wants to share is going to add.
I guess.
Council meeting, if you plan to do that, if you're just going to let somebody get thrown the wolves, you could do that too. Pim was working on a couple of things, so might venture off up to his room at some point. But
I think the most important thing in the moment is to check on everyone's favorite blade, since he's been kind of heavily out of it the last couple days. Because he, in a lot of ways, was like the main representative, and he's just kind of been losing it lately. So, do you join us for breakfast, or are you still?
it's a year ago.
Yeah, I know. Like I'm still blade something despite losing all my swords. Yes, he would. But he wouldn't have said much. Even with Leary walking in, he would have just nodded at her, like acknowledged her. But again, not saying much. You look, yeah.
Okay.
Go, no, it's all right. If you make like trying to get his attention, he will look at you, like expectantly.
Dunkel just kind of snapped a couple times, like, "You okay, bud? You just been kind of zoning out since before we even got in, and we're the main body of our trip is over. How's it treating you?"
The gods are gone. That's all he says. It's it just blinks twice. No, I'm fine.
Okay.
It's almost like he didn't say that. Like he just looked. He just. Sorry,
Cool.
I'm just disoriented. Oh, I'm alright. How are you? Just to like give you his winning smile that he has
Everything's
tried to
going great
perfect.
with me. Duncan's immediately going to just take a quick peek in that head. He's like, "Yeah, how you doing this morning?" You go, "The gods are dead." "Oh, everything's great." That is not. There's a lot going on even on the surface. So I'm just going to take a quick peek.
I mean, all you would see is just a jumble of the thing, like him trying to recall pieces. What did that? Why did I see that? What? The gods are gone? The gods are dead? Why would I need to know that? It's just kind of like on a loop. Like he's trying to pick away at a dream that he has had. It's all right. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. And I don't know anyone that's looking at him carefully would probably notice him subconsciously stroking the pommel of his dagger. And if not, then too bad. Depends. But yeah, that's what you would hear in his mind, like him trying to soothe himself. And that's yeah. You don't get much more than that.
Duncan, of course, is going to try and lead the question. Did you mention the gods? Are you having a crisis of faith, bud? Is this because of your? You mentioned something to Illyri the other day about the gods, right? What's going on there? Did you experience something while I was good, other than hanging out with trolls?
No, well, yes, I did mention something to Illyri, but I don't know. It's weird. I had a really weird dream, and I'm not sure what it means. I'm not sure why I had it. I'm not really looked at towards Illyri. I'm not technically the religious type. I'm open-minded. I never really contemplated it too much. Much like my father, who really didn't. He acknowledged the gods, but he never really believed in them. Oh, it's a bit weird. I'm trying to, get my mind in the game, but I don't know. It's just heavy stuff. Yeah. Sorry. Again, he just give you a reassuring smile. I'll get over it. Weird dreams and all that. And again, he's still got his hand, like, subconsciously stroking the dagger pommel. Did he say that? Like one hand on the table, kind of like leaning towards you, but yeah, the other one near his like pocket or his belt. Yeah, I'll be fine, Duncan. How are you? Just to change the subject towards you, away from that heavy conversation.
I'm really tired. This journey has been a lot for all of us. And I want it to be done,
Yeah.
but I feel like it's not.
It never is. Well, that's how the stories go anyway. Adventures and crisis and these kind of events, it's never really over until it's over.
Two things I'll give you in a moment. The first, of course, is we are technically home.
Mm.
So you're allowed to relax, at least for the day. I'll just kind of glance down at your dagger. And the second,
Right, yeah.
Dreams are dreams, but we all also took part in a weird ritual where we saw weird things and experienced different like totems and stuff like that before this even got going. And I know at least 5 clerics and 2 paladins. So gods are a thing. Their powers are a thing. Literally, Illyri's right there, and seen her some wild stuff.
Yeah, like, all this look, like, look towards Valyria. Did you say that?
Unless you were completely drunk off your rocker, I wouldn't discount your visions.
Yeah, I would go. It's strange. I don't know why. Of all things, a dream of ours had plenty of other traumatic experiences these last few days. Right. So he acknowledges. It's almost like out of like a afterthought. He acknowledges what you said about the dagger. Yeah, sure. That should be at ease. And he really like puts his second hand on the table. Yeah, bit twitchy. I mean, can you blame me? We've been attacked by everything and anything these last few days. He will at this point, because Illyri was brought up, he would lean towards her. Again, winning smile. Are you okay? Are you alright? Anything new? He just tries to give her a playful little punch on the shoulder.
So you obviously know Illyri's been acting a bit odd the last day or so. But she's sort of, you can see that she's physically hiding something. She has something hidden. And then she kind of sheepishly looks over at you. And I imagine it's probably not much smaller than she is. She hands you a wrapped bundle.
Oh. Thanks. I didn't get you anything. It's his turn to look sheepish. It's the space side showing. He's like, shit, I don't have a gift for her. What is this? Should I open it here or?
You can open it here. It's not a huge amount. It's nothing major. It's just a simple rapier. Replace the one you lost.
He just literally doesn't know what to say. Just stares at you.
I know it's not the same, but
oh, I mean, thank you shouldn't have. No, I mean, how much? Oh, he's so cool. He's like, he looks at it. He goes, "Oh, that is nice. I mean, wow. Thank you. I mean, I just didn't wasn't expecting it, but very welcome surprise." And with that, I guess he'll unwrap it properly and like look at it and hold it. Huh. And for the first time, I think like his smile will be like very like genuine, like not just like the winning smile, but literally a smile.
Yeah,
Huh.
it's simply made but well crafted. The blade is probably a little bit heavier than what you're used to, but it'll function quite well.
Just your average rapier, but well made, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yep.
I'll try to not get this one melted. Huh. Thank you. I mean, that's too kind of you, Leary. What I feel like you know what? I'll get back to you. He gives you like this cheeky smile,
Okay.
and like he'll holster the rapier. And he'll look so pleased because he had like the empty sheath for his old rapier that he had, and he just kind of like sheathed it in that. Oh, great. And again, like his hand, like normally he would have just twitched it back towards the hilt of the dagger, but with the rapier, he just completely forgets about the dagger for a minute. Now, is this why you've been so secretive? Getting this for me? Or is anything else on your mind? Are you okay?
No,
Oh, the hell, to the hells with it. And he breaks all protocol. Like he was trying to be all like, gentleman-like, but he just literally reaches over to you, he picks you up and gives you a hug. And I guess you were in armor. It's a bit hefty, so he struggles a little bit, but he manages to pick you up a little bit, give you a hug. Puts you back down.
you put her back down, and you can see that she's crying.
Oh, I'm so sorry. He thinks he'd stunned on something, like he's broken some sort of boundary. He goes, "I'm so sorry, you're right." He looks at you
Something's
closely.
been to my hut.
Huh?
Something's been to my hut. I thought it was hidden,
Something?
but something's not right, and I can't figure it out. And this doesn't feel like
Did,
home anymore.
should we should have a look then. Like you sure something, not someone? He looks a little bit more serious.
I don't know. I couldn't detect anything. Usually I can, but nothing pinged. So it's probably someone rather than a something.
Right.
But I don't like it. And that's why I picked up the rapier, because I don't feel safe.
Oh, I'm sorry. That must be awful to not feel safe anymore in your home. Did you did you lose anything from your hut, or you just felt like there was something or something there? Someone.
So someone's definitely been there, because the path isn't right.
Right.
I think, something's been along it. You can see that something that's not me shaped has been along there, and
Okay.
nothing was missing. But it just doesn't feel like home anymore.
Is there
Mm.
anything there that you still need?
No, I got everything. I did get everything. I'm probably being really silly. I'm sorry.
No, you're
No,
fine. I just,
no, no.
as someone who moves a lot, I'll say it might not feel right, and it might not feel like home because it's not anymore. You might just need to move on. A lot's changed since you were there, and you know, home doesn't have to be a house or a hut. Home could be a tavern. Home could be a carriage. Just where you feel comfortable. If you don't feel comfortable there, don't go back.
Maybe,
You're right.
yeah, I think he has a bit of a point. But yeah, what would you like to do about it?
Don't know. I guess, just letting you know that something's not right here.
Hmm, you might be right. Again, his hand will now, after you say that, his hand will now again drift back down towards the dagger pommel.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. And he leans over to, is there anything else I can do?
I don't think so.
I, I, I just hate to see you so distressed.
It's just all so new, all this, and I was looking forward to come. I was worried about coming back, obviously, because I know things change, but just to feel how everything has changed so much is it's a lot.
Yeah.
I didn't think I'd feel like this. I'm sorry.
No, not at all. It's not your fault. I'm sorry that you have to experience it this way. If you need anything, I'm at your disposal. It gives you a
Thank you.
really reassuring squeeze of your hand.
Sort of squeeze back and then just hug you.
Again, he will let go of the pommel again, give you a full hug. Right.
You probably feel some of the tension drop out of her, but she's still like on edge a little bit.
It's all right. We're here for you.
Well, we've got a
Thank
day.
you.
Do you want us to check it out, or do you want to let it be?
Yeah, and in Perfect Abyssal, he goes, "Yeah, do you want me to slaughter them?" Just so casual, like he said, "Oh, do you want us to just look into it for you?" And he's
If only anyone understood what you said.
I came
Yeah, you
so
just get
close
a
to taking a missile, but I just
it's sorry. I mean, did you want us to do something about it? Yes.
I mean, I don't know that there's anything to be done, but I guess I'd feel happier if somebody else took a look in case it was a serious threat and just not just me being silly.
Yeah, of course. Finish my breakfast and I'll go take a look.
Okay. Thank you.
Of course. Anything for you. And again, gives you a little pat on your head as he says that. Yeah, so we'll finish his breakfast and go off to her hut, see what there is to see.
All right. Pim will excuse himself and go up to his room because he's busy and visibly agitated. I assume Adam joins you as you all head out. Leary leading you through the town, down past a couple of the kennels, and off. I don't know, just under 5 minutes from the village. You see through the tall grass, kind of fields of an assortment of things, and nearby, a little hut.
Can I just do a quick perception check of the area to see if there's signs of anyone else nearby?
Absolutely.
I was going to say, Illyria will sort of point out and go, "Look, there's my me-shaped hole. But if you look up here, you can see something's come through."
Duncan sees everything.
What do my human eye see?
Your human eyes. You see the clear, Illyri-shaped pathways through long grass. You see some tracks that follow along, kind of stepping just to the edges of the tracks. Clearly giant spider tracks, but keep that to yourself. You do see the branches, bits of breakage in the greenery that you don't think you caused, but it was dark. You're pretty sure that they wouldn't have dried off or died off already. Probably. Well, give me a survival check with advantage.
Ugh. This definitely isn't Illyri shaped. As you just kind of looking at the. Or actually, hold on. Let's see. I for some reason have inspiration, which I feel like I just keep not using because I don't remember why I have it. So,
Lizzie,
can I reroll?
Sure.
Cool. I'll get rid of that. There you go.
that's it.
Oh,
That's what was supposed to happen before. It was just a glitch.
Well,
Not Illyri shaped at all.
best guess would be a week ago. Somebody probably thin builds, 5.5 feet. Best guess about a week ago would be kind of the mix that Illyri's pointing at to.
I'll pass that along. So yeah. It looks like someone with a thinner build passed through about a week and change before through this way. And then I'll just kind of try to follow the breaks, see if I can have an idea.
Hmm.
Does it seem like they
He's
came
on
from
foot.
the village or from somewhere else?
They seem to have followed the same path that you did. There's only probably 2 or 3 spots that you notice it kind of in line with somebody looking over their shoulder or kind of leaning against the edge of the path. Might have even been broken nonchalantly by new growth that was overhanging since Illyri had been using the path. Difficult to say because it is so old, but yeah, just in a few scattered spots along the path. Maybe 30 or 40 feet outside of the edge of the village where it starts to get rougher, and then to Illyri's home.
Okay, so yeah, it seems like whoever it was came from the direction of the village. Doesn't seem like they came multiple times, though, I don't believe. You think somebody was just trying to check on you? Somebody that didn't know you were on this trip? That hadn't seen you for a while? You said nothing was
That's a good
missing, right?
no, nothing was missing. I don't think anybody knew where it was. I thought I kept it hidden.
your path wasn't terribly hidden, just a little bit aware. But even so, was there someone that you think might have been trying to check up on you that didn't know you left the village like that?
No,
Right?
I think everybody knew that I was going. It wasn't exactly a quiet thing about us leaving.
Okay. All right. How do you feel about someone else using this space or visiting the space again?
She takes a deep breath and kind of like shakes it and very quaveringly says, "They can have it. It's not home. I find a new home." Desperately trying to be brave, but is absolutely failing.
Okay.
Again, Panda, you're not really sure how you missed it the first day. Maybe because you keep coming at night. Not entirely sure it's same tracks, but something seems to have been kind of wandering the perimeter as well. Looking here and there. Not big enough to be, not busy enough to be like an animal run, but something had passed through the grass at some point.
Okay. So we're leaving this place. Do you have any idea anyone that might be looking for you from outside the village?
Mm, My parents are dead. Everybody in the village, the only people I knew were in the village.
Okay. All right. Well, then, one last thought before we leave, I guess. Would you like to burn it? If it's gone, you don't have to think about it.
And she'll look over at Bragal and Adam and be like, "What? Is that a good idea?"
I said burn it.
Burn it. If you're not going to use it, and you don't feel comfortable here, and you're not really sure about how you feel about other people using it, you say you don't care, but then you gave me the look that made me think like you do care. Burn it. You don't have to think about it again.
Regal looks at Leary carefully. He says burn it.
Adam's not very good with fire. He's just over in the corner with a flint and steel trying to set the actual structure alight with no actual fuel.
Adam, wait. She has to say yes first, and she has to do it.
Yes, consent is important. Otherwise, it's just awesome.
He looks a little bit ashamed and steps back.
Good. Leary, what do you think?
It's early summer. You probably won't start a grass fire or burn down Brubaba, so there's that.
Burn it. We burn it. Set it on fire. I wonder, let me have a look. What do I have? Or did I unprepare that one? I did.
Duncan just starts walking in just to make sure she hasn't left any like random stuffed animals or pictures.
No, she has her
She
teddy.
I don't know if she showed anybody or anyone see it, but she definitely has that. You see a roughly drawn picture of the moon on the wall. I don't know if it looks like how you had pictured it when she was thinking about it. You see just like a mat, probably a straw type mattress built up on a partition. Looks to double as a chair and a bed. Simple kitchen. There would be some pots and pans and the like within it. I don't know if there's much else. I mean, some firewood. So
Yeah, that sounds about right. She didn't have a lot.
Regal, make sure there's no brush or hanging branches nearby. Adam,
Got it.
help me break up the bed.
Adam
And start
starts.
tearing the bed up and kind of throwing the hay.
yeah, you guys are like having a pillow fight inside as bits of straw and cotton, everything start to filter out and file through.
Duncan will just hand O'Leary a couple things and be like, smash it. Get it out of there. Get it out of your system. Just hands her a chair.
She does. She lets out all that tension and worry and just helps smash it. Why not? That sounds like fun.
You know, once we get everything kind of torn up a little bit and nice and flammable, he'll just kind of hand you a flask and be like, pour it up.
If you're sure. Of course.
Now that everything's destroyed, are you sure?
Are you sure you want to proceed with the burning?
She's sort of like, you can see she wavers like, does she, doesn't she, does she, doesn't she, and then she'll just literally just dump it out and go, do it, and she'll scoot out. She's not going to stay. She'll scoot out and be like, just burn it.
As soon as he says burn it, he will nod and he will pull out the rapier she gave him. And she then ignite it with this green flame and just like brush the fuel, you could say, and ignite the hut.
Adam eagerly cracks out his flint, and then Regal's sword just ignites in green fire.
Yeah. And just green flame blade that.
Adam got a couple of strikes of the flint in and got a spark, and then he looks up and he's like, "Wow, I did well."
Oh, I got green fire.
That's what he thinks to himself. He admires his own handiwork.
So it starts off slowly from the inside, but eventually the roaring fire kicks through. The door and the window left ajar to help the air and the heat circulate. Any final thoughts from O'Leary?
She does?
Yes, she's dead. That's it.
Yeah, she was linked to the house.
Yeah.
She can't survive without it.
Was the polite.
There's a lot of sadness, but a lot of... Throughout all of this, she's been thinking about what Duncan and Regal have been saying about essentially home is where you make it, and she's like thinking to herself, I've got a new home with these guys. I've got this. Time to move on.
You kind of pad your face, your eyes, whether from the heat or whether from tears. I will let you decide. But as you do, you
that'll
catch
be
the
both.
faces of your companions. Regal is locked in a stare. And as you trace his eyes through your window, you see the picture of the moon blackening, cracking, and beginning to disappear into ash.
And as that happens, and he sees that happen, right? And he sees the moon blackening. He goes, "The gods are dead," and he just turns away. Anyway, shall we move on? It's cheerful time.
You look over,
Good.
Duncan's pulled out a couple of sandwiches and just kind of like passing them out as he's eating.
Adam pulls out a hip flask and takes a swig of vodka.
That's what I was expecting, not the sandwiches.
I only said it because he missed it.
Duncan's been drinking at night. He can't afford to drink in the day anymore.
He's done so much drinking in the last 2 days, he hasn't like calmed down a little bit.
I like how Regal's comment was accepted without any kind of comment. Let's eat sandwiches. Let's drink vodka. The gods are dead. Who cares?
Sounds right to me.
I wasn't. I was trying to decide if Illyri heard you or not.
She heard,
But I think
but
she'll
didn't
come back.
register.
Yeah, she'll come back to that one.
Excellent. So, after you're sure that the fire will not spread, your sandwiches are gone, you pack yourselves up and begin to head back to Brunbaba. So yeah, all that is fun and interesting.
Why did you not
well-
run?
I mean, I tried my best to keep Adam alive multiple times. He probably should have
Absolutely.
died, but
Yeah.
I also don't like him.